What is going on, everybody? White Tiger 93 here. Y'all guys call me the Tiger, and today we are back. Today, guys, we are playing some more Stardew Valley. Hopefully, you guys have had a great night and a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. But I wanted to get on and play a little bit of Stardew Valley because it might be a little while before I stream again, maybe a few days or so. So I thought I wanted to go ahead and start out with a little bit of Stardew Valley tonight. So kind of a short stream, maybe about an hour or so, but I really want to check out the community center because that's something we've been kind of pushing off to the side, and now that we're kind of, improving everything on every front, we are kind of, we're progressing, and the community center is kind of something I've been wanting to do, so that's what we're doing today. Where we last left off, we did the summer luau, we finally got our well built, and we did a little bit more fishing and a little bit of farm work, and overall I think we are in a really great spot. So I think it's a perfect time to check out the community center. And something I want to do is that I would also like to go check out the because last time we're saying that there was a traveling person that I've seen before, and I didn't know who it was, but I guess that's the traveling merchant. And so I've seen them once in their wagon, and I haven't been able to find them since. So I'm very curious as of to what that's all about. And so that's definitely something I want to look at as well. Oh wow, Robin is actually here. Under construction. I thought it was just going to be a, just like a little construction zone. I didn't think we'd actually have, we would see the layer on it, so that's pretty cool. And so that should be ready by tomorrow, which would be nice. And then we got our apple tree that's starting to grow as well because we are progressing. It should be a few days after the fall season begins that it's ready for harvest. And I'm thinking what I might do is actually just clear out all this space and I can plant trees over here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is if I clear all this out, I can plant different types of trees. We can grow them during different seasons, harvest fruit, that kind of thing. And overall, I think that will work pretty well. Oh, that's Robin down there, hammer and stuff and whatnot. Couldn't figure out what that was. Look at that! Howdy. Okay, so I say this every stream, but it's because it's true. I have a very bad habit of, because for Stardew in specific, I actually have to keep the game open and switch tabs, and so I have a very bad habit of missing chat messages, and so that's something I'm getting better at. But hey, how are you today? Hope you're having a great day, Val. So let's go ahead, now that we've set everything out that we need, we can go and harvest these guys for the first time. Which is awesome. Alright. And so corn is growing. Not at the rate I wanted it, but we should be getting closer to that. As far as tomatoes go, we'll just throw them all in there. And yeah, so that's fine. So let's go ahead, and I forgot I need to clear that all out. So I guess what y'all were saying last time was the traveling merchant's only available on Friday. So my theory was right. I never would have guessed Friday. I just would have tested it out every day until something happened. But I guess Friday is the day the traveling merchant travels. And so we need to go on a little bit of an adventure before we start tackling the community center and whatever is along with that, because we're just building up stuff here that I need to get to work on. And so first, I knew it, the amount of times I have came here to this exact spot because I knew she was here. I wasn't crazy. Alright, so let's see what we got. Pufferfish. Bream. We can catch bream. Okay, that's furniture. I can't afford this stuff. Takes all season to grow. Rare seed. How much money do I got? That's not a whole lot. That's really not a lot. You're just relaxing for the night? That's good. Same here. There's a chance of rain, which would be nice. It is currently 85 degrees here in West Texas. So, a little bit of rain wouldn't be bad. But, yeah, and Stardew is a very relaxing game as well. So I'm thinking I can craft these, so I don't need to worry about that. Cave carrot I can find. Garlic's kind of interesting, because we haven't seen that yet. Wool. Can't even afford it if I wanted it. Let's buy them. It's just... Oh. I thought it was for all 5. Alright. So it's interesting. I'm curious to see when she comes back, is this stuff going to be different? Okay, we're gonna fish. No, we can't really... Yeah, we missed out on the river seed, but it's fine. We can find her another day. Alright. All of that. The amount of times... I think it's like every Stardew Valley stream I've done, I've went to that same spot waiting for the merchant. And, all of that for 2 garlic. And for anyone that's new, this is my first time playing this, so half the time I know what I'm doing, half the time I don't. But, alright, so we will... I need to organize these chests at some point. And we don't have any space inside, so we'll put the totem on the outside in a very nice location. Yeah. I need to do a stream just titled Home Improvement to get that organized. But let's go ahead. We'll head into town. We'll check out the store real quick. And we will head to the community center, which I might need to grab a sword as well. And so I'm not too worried about money right now because we should be coming up on our next wheat harvest, and then the corn should be ready at some point, so I don't need to worry about my usual fishing. Yeah. But alright. So this mission, this one? Yeah, there's something odd going on in the community center. Let us investigate. Has that bush always had? Okay, maybe. I think it's this way. Alright. What do we got? Back, you foul demons. Some kind of fish tank. Terrarium, maybe. Most likely fish tank. We got a bulletin board. We got different rooms. Some kind of like broiler room. We have a safe. That's not very safe. Alright. Yeah. Bunch of plants. Can I read any of this? No. Okay. It's a very big building. Huh. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to... Okay, so according to this, we're gonna have to go to the room to the left. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what this means. But alright, this is something we will screenshot. And if we find some sort of key... okay, some kind of like saloon style cafe floor, I don't know. Empty room. The investigation is going swell. Okay, so we can't look at the safe. What's this? Wait, can we read the bulletin board? Alright, no can't. Alright, so I've came down to two conclusions. One, nothing's happening. Or two, I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh wait, it's over. Well, we got, what is it, 6? We'll call them 6 stars right there. Can we light this on fire? Okay, let's try to paint a picture. So, probably some kind of fish, some kind of books flying around. Can't do anything with. Can we move this bookshelf? I've seen enough crime thriller spy shows to know there's always something with the bookshelf. Maybe we come into a spooky house. Nope. Alright, so that's the community center. One last search around the boiler room, and then I guess we just move on. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But, so I'm curious what would have been inside that safe. Okay. I feel like there's a secret floor to this place, we just haven't seen it yet. Alright. So that's the community center. See, I keep seeing this piece of paper. It looks like we should be able to pick this up. But we can't. Alright, so that's that. We'll, I guess we'll see how that goes further on in the story. So we might end up doing instead, since it is already kind of late, what we might end up doing is, let's go see. Man, I was kind of underwhelmed by that. I don't know what I was expecting. But, you know what, no, change of plans. We will actually go, and we'll go talk to Willie down at the dock. We'll pick up some bait, and what we might end up doing is, well, we can't afford it, but maybe start saving up for the iridium rod and look at some of the lures. Why is that water? Kind of a different shade. Alright, Willie's is locked. So we're going to save this. We're going to give this to Elliot, because Elliot likes shells. I have a reputation of, hey, the Mariner's back. Alright, so I'm just assuming to get his approval, we're gonna have to just keep our fishing game up. which is kind of like my career at this point. I think farming is almost second nature. With as much as I fished. How much fish have we caught? Oh wow, we actually caught more fish than I thought we did. That's about what, maybe a third? Well, alright then. We'll head on back. I don't know how much this coral's worth. And then tomorrow's our like first day with the well, so I don't have to run all the way to the pond to fill up the watering can, which is gonna be nice. Alright. Oh, not bad, not bad. 66 for tomato, 99 for gold, and 82 for silver. Alright, I'll take it. Two, three, four. Harvest was on the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Harvest on the 9th, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I think today's our last day, and then tomorrow's the wheat. I need to get these organized. Alright. Is it still raining? It is. Okay. So, y'all know me. Whenever we have something interesting, we have to do some kind of voice. Hi everyone, how are y'all doing? Once again, I'm sorry if I missed your chat. But yeah, I finally found a hat. I've been looking for some like a Western Duster, you know, cowboy style hat. And so I haven't been able to find one yet, but I found a cap. So what we're gonna have to do is my random impression of a wizard. Now I'm no Merle Ambrose, so I'm not gonna sound anything like him. My sources tell me. But fun fact, I've actually looked into doing some voiceover stuff. Anyway, my sources tell me that you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the Forest Lake in the Stone Tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. From the wizard. Alright. We also got some pyramids down here, which is pretty cool. I apologize if that's bad. But alright, so we got tomatoes that are growing. Corn should be ready for harvest soon. The wheat is actually ready today. So my math was a little off. So, we're gonna go check out the wizard. And we got a well. That's awesome. So we'll check out the wizard. We will replant our wheat seeds. And then probably get these chests organized. These chests are ridiculously not organized. I had regular wheat in this chest. Yeah. So we'll do not that much, and then yeah, that should be fine. And then we also got to give Elliot the shell. I have a history of giving stuff to people and they get mad. I tried to give that flower to Haley and she like screamed in terror and took off running. Like actually running, she ran all the way across the map. That was fun. And yeah, and what we might need to do is just tear a pathway through this, because going all the way around is starting to take a wear on me. But let's go check out the wizard. That's awesome. Alright, and it was further south. This way? This way? What's this way? This way. Alright. Hello, wizard. You are Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. Between physical and ether, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred chai, you get the point. The one whose arrival I have long foreseen. I've knocked on your door twice, my friend. You never answered. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? I have. They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones, for some reason they refuse to speak with me. Granted, the wizard refuses to speak with others, so it's understandable. I'm not sure why they moved in the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here, you're going to see it for yourself. Return shortly. I was right about the obelisk. I've been saying that every time we pass those statues, it has to be like teleporters from Wiz. You know, you're teleporting around. I have to be right about that. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you'll see the true nature of the scroll. I have a forest on my land. I walk around it just to get here. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Wizard's on the sun. The cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest. I don't know. I don't know if we should be drinking out of a stranger's cauldron. But we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I was afraid of something like this. Trees. This might seem like a very simple, like, animated cutscene, but it's pretty cool. You've gained the power of the forest magic, now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. Okay. Why am I out here? Stormy days are the only time I can commune with certain elementals. Not to be friends with you. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we finally figured out what the community center is, and now we finally got to formally meet the wizard, because we ran into him once at the luau. And yeah, so that's cool. Do we have any new stuff? I Joey's gonna have to wait a while. Cauliflower's only good in the spring. That's quite a few months from now. Alright. So I guess what we'll do is we'll head this way into town. And we will have to pick up some seeds so we can give this shell to Elliot. And we can maybe stop by the community center again before we wrap up the stream here. What's the weather like where y'all guys are at? Because it is hot. Alright, question is, where is Elliot? I also need to grab some bait while I'm here. Alright, but pretty cool. We finally got to meet the wizard. We'll buy 40. And then everything else we'll have to kind of wait for once we get the iridium rod. Which... that might not be a bad investment to go for. Because fishing is a very sustainable source of income. And Elliot's not here. Alright, so we'll just hang on to it, and we'll give it to him next time we see him. Okay, so this has to be what it is. Like, teleporting obelisks. There's one everywhere you go. My ultimate guess, it has to be like Wiz. It has to be some kind of teleportation kiosk. You walk up and it takes you somewhere. I don't know. Some kind of interface, maybe. You need seaweed if it's not too inconvenient. Gus. Okay. We are going to buy a lot of these wheat seeds. That's got radish and spangle. I think what we'll do is yeah, we'll just go ahead and buy a lot of wheat seeds. And then what I want to do eventually is look into cooking, and that can be for another time. But it might not be a bad idea if any of these trees grow or produce fruit in the spring. It might not be a bad idea to plant these if we have the money at the time. So I think what we might actually do is maybe... we'll probably just get a cherry sapling, and we'll plant that at some point. Because I don't know if trees grow in the winter. Because if grass dies out in the winter, then there's no telling about trees. Alright, so these guys were supposed to have moved into the community center, but we're not actually seeing them. Reward. Bridge repair. Oh, is this the bridge? Oh, is that bridge that's over like on the cliff? That's made out of stone that I can't cross? Construction bundle, fall foraging bundle, exotic, summer, winter. Okay, so I gotta complete all of this stuff. And then the bridge becomes repaired. Okay. That's cool, I like that. The fact that I have sold every one of these just days ago. But that's doable. That's definitely doable. And then, I don't know if I kept anything from the spring. No, I sold all this. But the construction I can do. Exotic foraging bundles, so we might have to go more explorative for that. But I think everything else we could probably do. Alright, so what we'll do is we need hardwood, which we can buy from the merchant. So this we'll do at some point. But I'm curious if there's anything left in the community center that we need to worry about. Because I figured if we started doing something here, the mayor would, you know, like, hey, what are you doing? But I was kind of surprised to see that there wasn't any more to go off of. Alright. We need to get back because we need to plant some wheat, and we need to go ahead and do some more, I guess, more work. Hey, look at that. Some more work around the farm, clear some more land out. And so I think what we'll do for the next big investment will probably be either a kitchen or the silo. I'm kind of thinking silo, because then we can start saving up stuff for taking care of chickens and cows and stuff like that. Because we already got space picked out for the chicken coop as well, so I think overall that's more long term. I want to actually test around though, to see if I can find a way. Because if you accidentally till dirt, you can't untill it. And so I kind of want to see if I can find a way to get around that. Whether it's like placing an item down or next to it, or you know, trying to just alter the area to see if we can undo it. It's kind of something I'm curious to see if it's actually possible. But okay, so the chicken coop will go here. And then as the seasons change, we're going to kind of change this plot of land up. And eventually we're going to do some work around here. Let's go ahead, because I honestly just kind of want to make a pathway just straight to south of the farm. So if we were to do that, how center are we? That's the question. Great. Ah, it's center right here. Okay. So that wasn't too bad. So what we might do... Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh. So the path can be a little crooked, but that's fine. We will go and we will use some of the wood to make like a wooden path. And then that will definitely speed things up. So, let's see, how much do we got? Okay. I need to get these organized. And then one path. Alright, that's only one wood, that's not bad. I kind of prefer the stone path, but stone has not been the easiest resource to maintain our supply of. So we'll go ahead and we'll do this. Oh, it actually curves with it. That's cool. Add a little style to it, a little flair. Yeah, I'm just adding a little flair. Completely fine. Will this work actually? Nope, that just looks weird. I mean, you know why not if it's... We'll add a little flair to it. Perfect. Not bad. Ta-da! Alright. That's cool. I like it. So now that's finally settled. We have an actual path that goes down. You know, we don't have to worry about going all the way around. We now have a well, so we don't have to worry about the watering can having to go all the way straight to the pond. It's great. We're actually, again, you know, reutilizing the space on our ranch or something. And so... we'll come this way, because we also need to pick up some more wood as well, because we do need wood and clay for the silo, and also for the kitchen. So I already planted a lot of trees throughout the space that we already got going over here, so... But I don't know how long it takes for a tree to grow back. That's kind of the deal. Why is this hitbox so off? That's the problem I noticed with the axe. It seems like the hitbox is not very good when it comes to aiming trees. So one thing we'll do is we'll probably go ahead and just wrap it up right about here, because we got... what's this? So this area is overgrown again. Do we have to go... Alright. And so that's where we found the letter. About spring of year 3. So I'm curious to see what that's about. But eventually what we'll do is we'll just clear out this whole area over here, and we can use this for apple trees, cherry trees, orange trees, that kind of thing. And I got so many trees planted I can't even figure out how to get around. Right. This one. Alright. Not bad at all. I did want to stream for a little bit longer and try to get some more stuff done. But unfortunately, I do have to cut the stream short for tonight. But I think I got so much for coming to my short and random stream of checking out the community center. We finally formally got to meet the wizard. And yeah, overall it's been a very fun day. And I'm so sorry I missed your messages. I'm so sorry. That's not going to be a problem, hopefully, within the next couple weeks. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Next stream will be one of two things. Next stream will either be devoted mostly towards mining in the caves, because I really do want to start making progress over there so we can start collecting ores, or it might just be towards home improvement. We can finally expand, we can get organized in our house, we can get the kitchen added on. We got to build up some money and resources for that, but then we can also build the silo, and we can work on building a chicken coop. So it's either going to be a mining stream or a ranching stream and remodeling the ranch. But other than that, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys next time. White Tiger 93 out.